Hey baby mamas and baby daddies, how y'all doing? It's Jessie Baby 901, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own lactic acid lotion. So that you're not uneven and rusty and ashy. I'm going to show you guys how to make your own lactic acid lotion. And let me just start off with a little disclaimer. I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a physician. I'm not any of those things. I just want to share my experience with you guys and hopefully help someone out. Because I know that a lot of people use the lactic acid lotion to either like tone their skin or they used it for the bumpy skin, the chicken skin. And I used to have that like on the back of my arms and my elbows and on my thighs. I used to have that, but I don't anymore because I exfoliate every day with my loofah and I use my lactic acid lotion. So let's just get started. So first of all, I use a simple formula to calculate how much lactic acid and lotion to use in my lotions. So today I will be using a 3-ounce bottle like this. That I just get these, I think from traveling or something. That might have came in like a little pack of 3 or something like that. So I'm just going to use one of these as an example, and this is 3 ounces. So I simply use the formula C1 times V1 equals C2 times V2. And I'm going to explain to you what all of that means. So the C1 is the concentration of your lactic acid. So I'm using 90%. So my C1 will be 90. And V1 is how many ounces of my lactic acid I should use. So that's what we're trying to find out. How much lactic acid and how much lotion to use. C2 is the concentration that you want your lotion to be. So I usually make my lotion 12%. You really don't want to go higher than 12% with making your lotion, especially like if this is your first time using it and you're not familiar with it. Don't use a percentage. Don't try to make a lotion percentage higher than 12%. We're going to stick with 12% because more than likely you're going to be using it daily, and you don't want anything higher than that for daily use. I don't even use mine daily. I use it like every other day, and I use it at night when I take my bath at night. And then once I get up in the morning and take my bath in the morning, I use my SPF 50 sunscreen. So do not use this during the day, and remember to keep on sunscreen. It's very important. But anywho, C2, we already did C2. That's the concentration that you want your lotion to be in, and we decided that is 12. And V2 is how many ounces your final lotion will be. So that was 3 ounces. We decided that this bottle is 3 ounces. So I saved us a lot of time, and I already did all the conversions for the 3-ounce bottle. So what I did was I took 90, and since we don't know how much lotion we're going to be using, the formula, remember, is C1 times V1 equals C2 times V2, and C1 is the concentration, so I use 90. And then V1, we don't know what that is, so V1 would just be X. Then equals C2, which is 12%. And you're going to turn that into a decimal. Just take your percentage and move it over 2.22 places, and that'll be 0.12. And V2 is how much our final lotion will be, which is 3. So this 90x equals 0.12 times 3. I promise I will put everything at the end for you guys. I mean, your bottle might be bigger than mine's or small. You might be using a container even smaller than 3 ounces. I don't know. But your conversion may not be the same as mine. So just keep that in mind. So basically what I did was, okay, C2 times V2, that's 0.12. That's the 12 ounces. I mean 12%. That's what we want the lotion to be. Times 3. That's how many ounces we would have. So that made it 0.36. Okay, so we have 90 and X on one side. Then we have equal sign. Then we have 0.36. Now what you want to do is try to get that X by itself so that you can find out the the value of X. So what you're going to do is divide both sides by 90. And once I divided both sides by 90, I came up with 0.004%. I mean 0.004. And that's how much of an ounce of lactic acid we need to use. And what I did was, because I was like, okay, 0.004, like how am I supposed to know how much of an ounce that is? So what I did was I googled how much 0.004 is to an ounce, to a fluid ounce. And excuse me, and I got a conversion of drops, like water drops, to ounces. So it was like a conversion calculator. So what I did was just typed in 0.004 and it gave me 2.37 drops. So I have this little dropper right here that we will be using. Okay, so once you find out the value of X, then you want to take X and subtract it from your ounces of your bottle. So that's what I did. I subtracted 0.004 from 3, and that left us with 2.996. That's how much lotion we're supposed to have. But I mean, it's pretty much common sense that just fill the rest with lotion. You get what I'm saying? But just follow the directions and just use what they say to use. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. My bottle is already clean. I've already cleaned this out, and I've already cleaned out my dropper. So we're just going to get started. And I promise y'all that I will put this formula in this conversion chart. I will put step by step how to do it at the end of this video, so that no one gets confused, so that you know you have a visual, something to look at, something to reference. But now what I'm doing is taking my dropper and I'm about to put it into my lactic acid. And what's about to happen now is I'm about to take 2 drops and put it into my bottle, just like that. And I squeeze the excess back into my lactic acid. So now what I'm going to do is get that out the way first of all. And then I'm going to fill my bottle up the rest of the way with lotion. And this is the brand lotion that I'm using. This is the brand that I recommend, or either the Eucerin brand, but it's the Jergens Extra Healing. Nourishes and heals, repairs for visibly healthier skin with an illuminating hydrolucence blend and vitamin C, E, and B5 extra dry skin moisturizer. This is the one that I'm using. So what we're going to do is just add our lotion in. No, this is a whole bottle, y'all, so I don't know why it's acting like that. And what we are going to do now is make sure that we shake this up really well and get the lactic acid well incorporated into the lotion. And for anyone that watches my surgery fading videos, I do not use this lotion on my leg where I do my acid peel. I don't use it on that area. I use it everywhere else. This should be well incorporated because my arm is hurting now. Okay, so this is how it should look. Just regular lotion, and I probably should try to like put something on here, honestly, so that no one gets confused and no one uses this, because this is mine. This is my personal stash. But that's really it. It's really simple. It's just really plugging in numbers into a formula. It's so easy. But I will have the formula and step by step how to do it at the end of this video. So it's so simple. I showed you guys step by step, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So that's it. Like, this basically it. It's nothing hard, nothing complicated, nothing scientific, like a child could do it. So just let me know if you like this recipe and if you use it and if it works for you. So it's Jessie signing out. Bye, y'all.